Hey, everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan, and I want you to pay attention to what is important because there's a big change occurring, and it's happening right before your very eyes. What am I talking about? Well, if I were to ask you, where is all the money going in the market? We've got a global market cap that is down 4.93% today on the 24-hour. And the total volume of DeFi, however, is currently at 8 billion, up more than 25% from just 4 days ago. It is 10.77% of the total crypto market 24-hour volume. And I'm telling you, the writing is on the wall. You are going to see big double-digit DeFi volume numbers very soon. So in this video, I'm going to give you a snippet of evidence that RippleNet and its members, its rails, and the users are ever more connecting, and they're on their way. Ripple is ready to leverage their skill set, their technology, and their vision to the next level. I'm talking about tokenization and DeFi. They are going to collide in the most powerful way. Payments, that was just the beginning. When Ripple first started this journey, there was volume of roughly $5 billion a day. Now you have DeFi eclipsing that at record speed. Ripple is moving for that future, and those who don't embrace these new technologies will be left behind, as she says in this article that came out in the last 24 hours. He writes, "We're expanding from a cross-border payments network to a platform providing tokenized services that will bring crypto capabilities to the enterprise and prepare them for the future where crypto is front and center." I'll get back to this Ripple Insight article in a moment. First, allow me to show you the network effect is well underway. This is Ripple and BeCash, whose parent company is Brock Bank. They are in Malaysia, and they collaborated in an arrangement for their mobile money app serving more than 45 million in Bangladesh to transact through the RippleNet network. This was in January 2021. Now, on July 7th, Brock Bank partnered with 5 new remittance companies. I want you to see one of them is Crown Agents. Okay? Crown Agents on July 2nd chose Cambridge Global as a payments banking partner. Cambridge Global is a Ripple partner. And not only a Ripple partner, but you can see here on their website in a press release, they went live with that partnership in October 2020. Not only did they go live, but I want to remind you that Cambridge piloted XRP in the use of payments. This membership of RippleNet Rails is starting to look like a plate of spaghetti. That's what we want. We want a whole lot of pasta. And those pastas, each noodle represents a corridor. So I want a huge plate of pasta, please. When the regulations are clear, XRP is going to provide that liquidity. Yesterday, I had the Chief Operating Officer of FlashFX on the channel. It was really an important video. Really, it was. This is the COO, Nicholas Steiger. He told everyone about a new XRP corridor. It's live. It is the British pound with the Australian dollar. So we've got now UK inbound and outbound ODL. I really want you to watch this because he explains how ODL 2.0 is being handled with individual crypto wallets full of XRP. All of those users are going to have their individual wallets. We're going to have piles of XRP in wallets all over the planet. If I take you back to the Ripple Insights article, you can see it all starts with a wallet. I think one of the best breakdowns from all this information that we have gathered most recently with the article from Ashish and also the interview from Flash FX, Mickey B. Fresh and Patty XRP gave the community one of the most interesting videos to date. It is RippleNet XRP multi-chain super wallet, as he calls it, ODL 2.0 line of credit, tokenization, and a DeFi pivot. I want you to listen to just like a minute of the intro here.
Welcome to the DeFi Standard, and this is Mickey B. Fresh. And today, we just got news about one of the biggest developments ever for RippleNet. And they released an insights about it, and it dropped a lot of breadcrumbs and really opened our eyes to where the future of RippleNet's business model is going, and the merging of crypto with RippleNet and ODL. Also, we have some video clips from Crypto Eri, who just happened to interview the CEO of Flash FX. And he offers some tremendous insight into the details of how ODL 2.0 and Ripple line of credit and the recent Ripple patent all are intertwined into one to create the new Ripple super wallet.
It's a great video. This is another cannot miss this video. And I pulled this portion out and put it on Twitter. I'm going to play it for you. It's only 1 minute and 50 seconds long, but it really is an important portion.
You know, Jack McDonald said, retail.
I need to tell you, Jack McDonald is the PolySign CEO. So he said that retail, and Mickey continues here,
is going to be able to participate with crypto, most likely with XRP, into a real estate tokenization fund. And Ripple's going to do everything in their power to integrate retail. They want retail in. So anyone who tells you we're testing, we were just the test bed, and we're just riding the coattails, no, we're the priority, actually. It's a community network. Yes, they pivoted to enterprises for one use case, but these assets are meant to be used by everybody, and they're community public networks. Hence the word public networks. It's just mind-boggling to me how all these talks come out, government confiscating escrows, we're setting market prices, we're paying off debt. It's like this is a public decentralized network. Hello, this is what's being built. DeFi, tokenization, new wallets. Pay attention. We're years away from CBDCs. So I really wanted to make this video clear. This is the facts. And this is straight from Ripple's insight, straight from Crypto Eri's video. Can we play just one more clip before we wrap this up, Patty?
Yeah, you want the line of credit one, right?
Yeah, let's listen to the line of credit. And Miguel Diaz talked about this in 2017, and he said it in that video, but everyone ignored it because they were so concerned that, the escrow was going to be handed over to somebody else. Ripple doesn't have the escrow, everybody. The escrow sits on the XRP ledger, okay? And it's held by the XRP ledger. It can't be handed to PolySign. It's in a cryptographically secure escrow. And here's the other thing. Even the smartest new developers in our community have not picked up on this. When the escrow is released, it gets released to crypto conditions.
So he speaks about Miguel Diaz, and this was something that, he gave us early insight to, but I think it was just too early to really follow where he was going with it. Now, if I am taking you to a 2013 FinovateSpring event where Chris Larsen, at the time he was the CEO of Ripple, and this is also when Ripple was called OpenCoin. There's only been 157 views of this video, so I would imagine 99% of you have not seen this. And also keep in mind that XRP at the time was called Ripples. So sometimes you'll hear Chris Larsen refer to XRP as Ripples. In the part where he is demonstrating moving Bitcoin across the XRP ledger, he makes reference to how expensive Bitcoin was. I took a look, May 2013. I think this was May. It's interesting, the video didn't get uploaded until 2019, but this actually was back from 2013. Bitcoin was $112. Oh, that's a big smile, right? Okay, have a listen to this. This is just 1 minute.
Behind that. Let's say I want to, let me show you in my wallet. I've got some other currencies. I want to send another one. Notice that I've also got Bitcoin in my Ripple wallet. Again, Ripple is multi-currency and it's interoperable to Bitcoin. So you can use your Ripple wallet, you can use the Ripple network to also send Bitcoins. Let me show you how that works real briefly. So again, I'll send my friend this time a payment in Bitcoin. I'll choose a small amount because Bitcoins are expensive. And it's going to calculate paths. And as you can see, I've got a number of currencies I can send. I'm going to go ahead and send Bitcoin. My friend will receive Bitcoin. Confirm that transaction. System's going through a process of consensus. Once again, reached consensus. So what I just did basically is I sent Bitcoin off the Bitcoin blockchain. So instead of waiting 10 minutes that you must in the Bitcoin paradigm, I sent Bitcoins instantly.
Yep, he sent Bitcoin instantly. The point I'm trying to make here is that this ledger is so incredibly powerful. It has the capability to send every kind of value and in a tokenized manner so easily. This is where the next future is going to go, leveraging this particular technology. I want to now play for you where the CEO of Stratum, this is a blockchain group, Rosella Lopez, he's a BTC OTC desk, over-the-counter desk with Bitcoin. They also are a smart wallet maker. They're going to talk up among themselves real quick for about a minute. I think it's, 39 seconds here, where you're going to hear the comparison of the cost to send over the XRP ledger versus the Ethereum blockchain. Huge difference. I love this. I love this because this is coming from people who are in the Bitcoin world. And also this person on the left has issued his own stablecoin on the ledger. All right, have a listen.
Like you mentioned, another day about Ethereum. Another day I had to address of Tether from a friend of mine in England. And I think it was about like $2,000, right? Wow. I paid $35 to do the transfer with gas. Man, that is way too much. And come on, if you do that on top of Ripple, it's peanuts, nothing. So it's amazing to do that, and then for those that is working with arbitrage, that taking opportunities here and there, it's going to be amazing. Like
he brings up the point also that the ability to do arbitrage on the XRP ledger is amazing because it does come to consensus so fast. So if you didn't catch that, because I know his accent is a little bit difficult, he transferred $2,000 on the Ethereum blockchain. The gas fee was $35, and he says, "Man, that's way too much. Come on! If you do that on top of Ripple, it's peanuts, nothing." So you're going to be able to send this value across this ledger fast, cheap, and securely in a tokenized manner. This is why we're going to see the evolution from payments to this new tokenization world of amazing new chapter in blockchain. So I have from Short the FOMO. He has just been on fire with what he is finding lately. If you like to know what's going on in terms of XRP transactions, you must follow him on Twitter. It's becoming clearer and clearer, he writes, that as the days pass, the XRP ledger is open for anyone to compete with Ripple. By compete here, I mean they have exactly the same XRP ledger functions available to you and me. They handed over Pandora's box. So I'm telling you that the Pandora's box is big enough for the entire world. So start building. Yeah, congratulations too to Quincy. I saw he's going to be building for XinFin. A few hours ago, he sent out a notification to everyone on Twitter that he became an official developer, I think in an official status with XinFin. All right, so this is just one more portion talking about how influencers in the community have the obligation to do research. And I want to play, this is again from Mickey B. Fresh in the video that he put out today. And just have a listen to this.
I just think there should be excitement around Flip. Instead of this doubt and just speculative, oh, we don't have to be successful. Read.
He's talking about Flare.
The damn facts. Just read. It's all it takes. I mean, I don't say everyone in the community, but the influencers in the community have an obligation to do the damn research. If you want to be lazy, then you know what? Don't talk. You know, it just annoys me because I feel bad for those in the community. And these people who have a lot of influence are just being lazy. I don't know why that Flare is any way a threat, because it's not. It's super complimentary, but we need to say something, and the community needs to be told the facts. Okay? And I'm very, it bothers me because I care about the community. And, I like to share knowledge. Patty and I, we do all this because we enjoy sharing knowledge and educating everybody. But when we see somebody out there just completely speculating, throwing out comments and doing no research for 8 months and then just making stupid comments and then going conspiracy $1,000 price, predictions, it's insulting to the Flare team who has spent 3 to 4 years, has just raised $11.3 million from an oversubscribed group of VCs that they said they could have raised 10 times that amount. And they could have got 10 times the amount of VCs more, but they had to stop. So obviously the institutions see it's big. So in a couple months, when Flare is very successful, you remember who those people are who didn't do the research as influencers and just, talked out their behinds and just wanted to speculate negatively because others in the community are doing the research and are learning. We're here to level up. I just think there should be.
So we're here to level up. I agree with him. I do my darndest to bring you research that helps everybody level up, and I can understand his frustration. And for those of you who are closely following the SEC versus Ripple case, this is a different perspective. Yeah, and you might be surprised I'm pointing out a ToneVase video, but I watch ToneVase. I watch all of the hardcore BTC maxis in this space. Yes, I do, because it's very important to always step out of the bubble. And I feel that crypto Twitter can often be a bubble for who you follow. In fact, I'm positive it is a bubble. And I don't want to get caught up in that groupthink where you can't see another perspective. So I spend truly an equal amount of time with paying attention to what's going on inside the community of projects that I closely align with, as well as those people who maybe have different views than I do. This is a very interesting perspective. There's 3 attorneys. I know there's just 2 now. One had a meeting. He had to rush off, but he had 3 attorneys on his panel, and they kind of break apart each one of their opinion on the case. And it's just a different perspective. If you're following the case, I think it's worth listening to. It's not one that I say it's a must watch or you have to watch it, because they're on the fringes of really understanding a lot, but they do give a legal perspective, which I think has value. Anyway, so there it is. It's on my Twitter feed if you can't find it, but the link, I think you should be able to find it. If you search out ToneVase, you can find it's just a video he did in the last 24 hours. I'm going to play for you just this 1 minute, and then we are finished with the core of the video here, and we'll jump to the fluff.
So I think there's some really interesting arguments here, and one of the most interesting arguments for me is there was
a motion to intervene in this case by Ripple holders. Okay, people who were buying Ripple on the secondary market, and they went back to the judge and they said, "Hey, judge."
I know a lot of you are saying they don't even know the difference between Ripple and XRP, but you also have to realize XRP, long time ago, was called Ripples, and so there are some OGs in the space who have a hard time distinguishing or using the separation of Ripple, the company, and XRP, the digital asset. So just don't, get past that minor detail, because in the scope of things, what's more important is just to hear their legal perspective.
The SEC came in here and they sued Ripple, and our tokens got delisted in the United States, and our tokens lost 75% of their value. We have an interest in this case because we think that the SEC's enforcement action is costing us money. It damaged us. It made our tokens drop 75%. Well, none of this has been ruled on. So this is what's so fascinating about Ripple is we've got this fair notice issue. We've got the why did you wait 8 or 9 years to tell us this and sue us? And then you've got these people who are Ripplers who say they got fucked by the SEC filing this case and hurt them. I'm really curious to see what the court says.
Yeah. So anyway, the perspectives of each one of them is quite interesting. All right, moving right along, we're going to go to the Fluff. July 7th in Japan is the most romantic night of the year. It's a love story that never ends. One of the also most beautiful summer festivals, all wrapped in a romantic legend. This is something that has been celebrated since the 700s. It's about two lovers that have to cross the Milky Way to be with each other for just one night. The story is similar to Romeo and Juliet, but they don't go down the road of suicide or anything like that. They do have a love that was forbidden by the father of the princess. And so due to her severe sadness, he allowed the one night a year meeting. And so the festival was born. And now there are these tanzaku pieces of colored paper where people write their wish and hang them onto a bamboo tree. They're in every neighborhood. They're in every school. They're in every shopping mall. They are they're everywhere. They're everywhere. And they'll hang, actually, they put up the decorations for those about a week ago, and throughout the country, they'll hang until probably the first week in August at the latest. And every year also they take a sampling, and this year was 3,544 of those paper wishes from age 10 to 19. And I was just going to tell you what the top 4 wishes were. Number 4 being they want to have fun every day. Number 3, to find a lover. Number 2, everybody wished for a healthy family. And the number 1 wish was for the pandemic to end. I think all 4 wishes are fantastic. And this is Shitamachi, which is considered the downtown of Tokyo. It's in Asakusa. This is a very, very typical downtown view where the local neighborhood hangs these decorations. Those streamers that stream down are supposed to be representative of the Milky Way. And this is a great shot because in the back you can see this is the Tokyo Skytree Tower, which is 600 and Skytree. It's a 625 feet high. I'm very, very close, within a few feet. It's very tall. The top is in the clouds. Not surprising because this is June, after all. This is the rainy season, and this is a typical summer evening view with so much humidity and moisture in the air. All right, everybody. Just do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.